government waste. It's a term that gets thrown around a lot, but what does it really mean? It's a phrase we hear a lot. We often think of it as just a minor issue, like a leaky faucet. But what if it's not just a leaky faucet? What if it's something much bigger? What if it's a river of wasted cash flowing straight out of our pockets? Imagine a river of money just disappearing. That's what we're looking at today, folks. A staggering amount of money just vanishing. Hundreds of millions of dollars potentially misdirected, gone, poof, vanished. It's almost like magic, but not the good kind. Now, I'm not talking about a few misplaced staplers here. This is serious money. Money that could change lives. Money that could be used for schools, for healthcare, for building a better future, for, I don't know, literally anything else. The possibilities are endless. Instead, it's caught in a web of potential scams and shady dealings. And the worst part? We might not even know the full extent. This might just be the tip of the iceberg. There could be so much more hidden beneath the surface. We're talking about lists, people. Lists of these alleged misdirections, each one more shocking than the last. Lists of these alleged misdirections, some hidden from the public eye. It's a tangled web of deceit, some hidden from the public eye. It's enough to make your head spin. It's enough to make your head spin, and we're just getting started. So how does this happen? Well, the word on the street is kickbacks. You scratch my back, I scratch yours, except in this case, it's more like you funnel taxpayer money my way, and I'll slip you a little something on the side. It's enough to make you lose faith in, well, everything, but don't despair just yet. There are people looking into this, people like, well, me, and a certain tech CEO with a penchant for rockets and electric cars. More on that later. But for now, let's just say things are about to get interesting. Because when you start digging into these secret lists, you never know what you're going to find. Yes, you heard that right. This story involves none other than Elon Musk. Elon Musk, the man who wants to send us to Mars, is also interested in cleaning up this mess. His vision extends beyond space exploration. He's committed to making a difference here on Earth too. He's been lending a hand, offering resources and expertise. From providing technical know-how to mobilizing his teams, Musk is all in. And before you ask, no, he doesn't stand to gain anything from this. His involvement is purely altruistic, driven by a desire to see positive change. He's just a guy who's seen enough and decided to do something about it. It's a refreshing change in a world where self-interest often rules, which, frankly, is more than we can say for some of our elected officials. The public's frustration is palpable, and it's clear that action is needed. Speaking of which, we've reached out to Senator Marco Rubio, a man who knows a thing or two about government spending. His insights could be invaluable. We're hoping he can shed some light on this situation, maybe even get the State Department involved. His influence could be a game changer, because this isn't just about money anymore, it's about something much deeper. It's about accountability, about transparency, about restoring some semblance of trust in our government. The stakes are high and the public demands answers. And if you think this is just an American problem, think again. The economic challenges we're discussing aren't confined by borders. Our friends up north are facing their own economic woes. The situation is becoming increasingly dire. Word on the street is some Canadian businessmen are fed up. They're frustrated with the current economic climate. They're talking about becoming the 51st state. Yes, you heard that right. Why? Because they're losing billions, folks. Billions that could be better spent elsewhere. Billions! Effectively subsidizing a state, they say. This is a significant financial burden. Now, I'm no economist, but that doesn't sound like a good deal. It raises many questions, and it makes you wonder what's really going on here. Is this about mismanagement, about unfair trade deals, or something else entirely? About a group of businessmen who just really love American football? We need answers, people. The stakes are high, and we need them now. Time is of the essence. So keep your eyes peeled, folks. Stay informed and vigilant. This story is far from over. More developments are sure to come.